chair is still a chair, even when there's no one sitting there. But a chair is not a house, and a house is not a home when there's no one there to hold you tight, and no one there you can kiss good night. A room is still a room, even when there's nothing there but gloom. But a room is not a house, and a house is not a home when the two of us are far apart, and one of us has a broken heart. Now and then I call your name, and suddenly your face appears, but it's just a crazy game. When it ends, it ends in tears. Pretty little darling, have a heart. Don't let one mistake keep us apart. I'm not meant to live alone. Turn this house into a home when I climb the stair and turn the key. Oh, please be there, saying that you're still in love with me. Yeah. I'm not meant to live alone. Turn this house into a home where I climb the stair and turn the key. Oh, please be there, still in love. I said, still in love. Still in love with me.
Love that played his games on me so long, I started to believe I'd never find anyone down how to try to convince me to give in. Said you can't win. But one day the sun came shining through. The rain had stopped and the skies were blue. And oh, what a revelation to see. Someone was saying, I loved you to me. On one in a million chance of a lifetime. And life showed compassion and sent to me a stroke of love, all to you.
Separate bottles of sand symbolize your separate lives, separate families, and separate set of friends. They read your lives before today. As these two containers of sand are poured into the third container, the individual containers of sand will no longer exist, but will be joined together as one. Just as these grains of sand can never be separated and poured again into the individual containers, so will your marriage be.
For to love you to me is to live. Oh, one in a million chance of a lifetime. And life showed compassion.
David,
yes,
And
we're going to
sent
take
to
Deborah
me
to be your lawful wedded wife.
love, all you.
Will you promise to love her, honor her, cherish her, honor and support her in every way, and keep her only unto yourself as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Deborah, will you take David to be your lawful wedded husband?
I will.
Will you love him? Will you honor him? Will you cherish him? Will you support him? Will you keep him only unto yourself for as long as you both shall live?
I will.
Amen. We're moving right along here now. The ring. With this ring, say it, brother.
With this ring,
I you wed.
I do wed.
In the name of the Father,
In the name of the Father,
and the Son,
in the name of the Son,
and the Holy Ghost.
and the Holy Ghost.
Amen. Deborah, would you please place the ring on David's finger and repeat after me? David,
David,
with this ring,
with this ring,
I you wed.
I do wed.
In the name of the Father,
In the name of the Father,
and the Son,
and of the Son,
and the Holy Ghost.
and the Holy Ghost.
Okay?
Simply beautiful.
This is gorgeous.
I speak and decree and declare right now that you are husband and wife. And what God has put together, let no man put asunder. You may not get it right. May I present to you now David and Deborah.
And life showed compassion and sent to me a stroke of love called you.
Doctors David and Deborah Boyd.
Let's give it up for the bride and groom.
First of all, I would like to say congratulations.
Thank you, John.
I'm so happy for you. I remember, I'm going to make this short now, but I visited Dr. Arnold, who's my godmother. My mother let me have a few godmothers, and she was the first one. So anyway, so I visited her maybe at least once every 2 weeks. And since and I noticed ever since she had met Dr. Boyd on the cruise some years ago, that every week or two there were fresh flowers, always huge, just like you see on your table. And I noticed it, and then the next time I go back, and it's a different one, and different. I mean, next thing you know, 3 or 4 months down the road, you still seeing fresh flowers. I said, what is this man trying to do? So to make a long story short, when they were engaged a few months ago, he told me, he said, I told you I knew what I was doing. The flowers were not in vain. So I just think it's a wonderful thing, and love is a wonderful thing, and I'm so happy for her and him. And I just want to do this little tribute, and I hope this adds on to this already beautiful and illustrious day.
Thank you so much, man.
Well, while we're waiting, are we still waiting? Okay, well, let me introduce my beautiful wife. Please stand, baby. Isn't she lovely? And my children, Ashton and Aubrey. And my mother and stepfather, Thomas and Barbara Whipple. We all are just happy to be here.
Treslin and Nick, my goddaughters, Treslin and Nick.
Where are they? Margaret, I seen Treslin. She want to make sure y'all stand, let everybody see you. Dr. and Mrs. John. Hopefully y'all are doctors now. I need an appointment. And Margaret and Nikki and Angela.
Yes.
What you thinking about y'all?
All right.
Bernice and Shakira and Margaret. Hey, how about this? If you for ministry, each for Lord.
She helped raise Deborah, Brenda, and Penny. So she wanted me to say that she's sorry she couldn't be here. We had death in the family, but she sends her love and her blessings. But I just want to say that the family didn't know anything about Dr. David Boyd, right? Okay. And so everybody was asking me, well, who is this man? Who is he? I said, well, I met him, I went to the church. They wanted to know, well, what kind of church it is and how big is the church and what kind of church it is. I said, it's a church.
Thank you.
and then I said, but I will say this. When Pete, my fiance, and I, we were invited to the church when Deborah came to preach, he introduced Deborah like, it was an introduction that I've never heard before from a pastor. I was like, he like her. What kind of introduction is this? And that's when we first met him, and I knew then that something was on, you know, it's gonna blossom into something beautiful. But then I will also say that I later talked to Deborah maybe a couple months down the road, and she said, I really like him. I really, really like him. So she didn't think I was going to say that. And then I will say to her sister, Brenda also wanted to know, like, we don't know anything about the family. We don't know anything. Well, we don't know. All we know is she's getting married.
That's enough.
I said, well, rest assured, Brenda, even though you do not know him. I said, I guarantee you, when you meet him, you will like him. And then I saw her today. I said, did you meet him? She said, yeah. I said, did you like him? She said, yeah, I do. So you do have the blessings from the family. And on behalf of all of us, we welcome you. We welcome your beautiful daughters. And that's what I also told Brenda. I said, did you meet the daughters? I said, because they're nice too. And so we welcome your beautiful family, and we can't wait for you to come to our family reunion. And so can I have a C note? No C note?
No, she cannot sing.
Yes, I can sing. I'll give you all a C note on the way out. Thank you.
In just a moment or so, to raise our glasses to this wonderful man, this wonderful woman of God. I want to say that the timing of God is impeccable. The timing of God is impeccable. A woman of style, grace, and destiny has come together with a man of destiny, a true apostle, excellent leader, excellent father, role model. I know of no greater salutation or salute that one might give other than one simple word: shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom. Peace. Nothing missing, nothing broken. Peace is that which takes authority over usurped authority of the enemy, and it brings an end to chaos in the lives of those that are intertwined with your lives. And so we simply say peace and the very best be to the both of you. Grace and peace. And God bless you both. We love you. Salute.
Speak to my mom and my new, I gotta find another word except for see, okay, I don't like that word, but I have another dad. And I prayed, we were on a family reunion trip, and I was praying early in the morning. It was about 6 in the morning, and I was praying for a real long time. It was raining and everything, and my mom was watching me. And I prayed and I wrote a whole lot of things down as my prayer to God, because I just felt a sense of peace and I knew that God was getting ready to move. And when I finished the prayer, I prayed over it, I worshiped over it, and I threw it into the letter into the sea. And my mom said, it's time to come in now, baby. And so I came in, and the same day, my mom is late for everything. And this particular day, she got ready in a hurry. And I was like, why is she rushing so? And my brother and I were laughing. And so we said, well, go on if you're in such a hurry and take Keena with you. So we were both laughing that she was on time for once. And my brother, I said, we were laughing on the way to the presidential dinner. And so, the captain's dinner. And then his daughter, Pastor Boyd's daughter, Joy, she saw my mom and ran up to her. She said it was something about her that she just had to meet her. And she took off her shoes and ran to meet my mom, got her number and everything, took her picture and gave it to her dad. I said, that's how they met. And the name of the ship was Liberty. The state of being free is the definition. So I knew that God, and know still that God has his hand in this marriage, and I feel peace. And I asked God in my letter to bless my mom before he blessed me, that I knew that she would be okay. So, my mom.
Hello everybody, how y'all doing? Kind of put me on the spot. I would take a seat, but I got a different version of this story. Because, you know, when you're around a bunch of women, they're going to give you this beautiful, you know, romantic, you know, viewpoint of the story. I didn't know any of that. I was oblivious to it all. My version of the story started after I got home, let's say, probably about 6 months after that cruise. I just started noticing, you know, I'm a baby boy. I'm used to, you know, coming into the house and getting treated like a, you know, young king. You know, my mom comes home and, you know, she comes to the door. When I knock on the door, I don't have to bring the key. And she says, you know, hey, JC, wait, see how you doing, my baby? And she comes to the door, bright-eyed and bushy, and I'm just used to that. So, started noticing when I came to the house, they knock on the door a little bit, and, you know, I had to knock a couple more times. I'm like, you know what I mean? So I had to go back to my car, get my key, which is obnoxious, get my key, come into the door. I'm looking like, where's my mom at? And I just see her on the phone, and she's like, waiting on her to get off the phone, you know, and I just see her smiling ear to ear. I'm like, okay, I'll wait a few minutes. So I go upstairs, watch a little TV. I come down and she's having a philosophical conversation about the Bible, and I'm like, okay, when I first come here, she's smiling. Now she's having a conversation. I come back down 20 minutes later, now they're in a full debate about something else. Then I come back down 20, 30 minutes later, and they're in full prayer. Because I had to leave at that point, usually, because I just kept noticing that the more I come to the house, the more she'll be on the phone, and the more I kind of knew that something was going on. I think John alluded to like the flowers getting in the house, and I'm like, something is up. Like, y'all like telling me something, like I can't be the last to know. But sure enough, Dr. Boyd was in the presence, and you could just feel things were starting to change. And so, fast forward to after they became engaged, which is still a whirlwind, a beautiful thing. And we were at Jekyll Island, and I was just in the hotel lobby, just, you know, being antisocial, just on the phone. Still haven't met him, you know, I talked to him on the phone, thought he was a great guy, you know, loved his voice, he always was super generous. And I just happened to be sitting down, and I just see Pastor Boyd walk by. And he walked by, and he just looked at me and goes, hello, young man. And I'm like, okay, hey, you're nice to meet me. I know you, like, you know, into my social media. And so he walked up to me and he goes, you're Jason. And I'm like, okay, I don't have a name tag or anything. And then I looked up at him and the voice matched, and then the spirit matched. Right. And so I looked at him and I was like, you're Dr. Boyd. And then he gave a big embrace, and literally from that moment on, I knew that, you know, I had another guy around the sea of women that we have among us, and it was really a beautiful thing. I was just really happy to meet him, and since that moment, like, we've been just as thick as thieves, and he's just a great guy. And, you know, it's really great to have, like my sister said, another dad, and it's just it's a beautiful occasion. So I don't have a glass, I probably need one, but everybody raise your glasses and toast to the couple again. We wish y'all a lifetime of love and happiness, and we really want just for everybody to remember this to be a joyous occasion, and this is a beautiful moment that we'll all remember, and salute to the beautiful couple.
That was special.
I know my brother struggled for the past 7 years, being able to do what I personally couldn't have. The strength he showed that we know it came from God. He's been a miracle person all my life, all I've known. So I know that God put this beautiful woman in his life. And I know they will have, and when he told me they were engaged, I said, well, bro, we are old. So you gotta get on the fast track. Let's get her done. Right? So, welcome to the family. And we already love you so much. And I have a verse that God gave me. It says, let's lift up our heart. Let's lift up our heart. And it says how? I say how? It says with holy hands. Amen. To our God in heaven. Amen. That's right. So that's what we're doing now. We're lifting up our heart to heaven to receive what God has given us. So now we just one big happy family. Our family has increased and enlarged. And we love you all. So thank you from all of the brothers.
It seems like a dream come true. When we were at the Oxford Exchange yesterday, I literally had a deja vu because it felt like it had already happened. But thank you, Tanya, for sharing the story. I can't believe this. Like I really feel like is this real? Is it really happening? It's happening. It's crazy because it seems like all the children were praying the same prayer because it's like we were all on one accord praying for the same thing. I'm just extremely grateful to God for you coming into Dad's life. I'm overwhelmed. I'm really happy. We're happy. It's been a long time coming, and I am just so excited because all the years that you've sown in tears, all the years that you've sown into the lives of others, to see this come into fruition is just amazing. And to me, it's really a faith builder that there is nothing too hard for God. So hard to come seriously. Anybody, when you hear their love story, it just lets you know that there's nothing too big for God. We serve a big God. Yeah. He's so amazing. So congratulations. And I'm really happy. We got to put this story in essence. I don't know who can help us get that hook up, but we need to make sure we take some really good shots and get this story in essence because it is a story that is worth sharing and that can really inspire people. So I love you guys. Cheers to new beginnings. The absolute best is yet to come. I'm so excited you guys are in your golden years. Y'all, these are goals. Hashtag goals. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm serious. And just to kind of like feedback a little bit, just to kind of echo what Tanya was saying. When I saw her, I was with the homegirl, and I'm like, whoa, who is that? She had the swag of Michelle Obama. She had a little bit of HB on her. I'm like, who is that? And I don't want to be like that. For real. Then I called my dad ASAP. I was like, I found her. On the cruise ship, it was worth the extra cruise charges. I'm like, oh, I found her. And Deborah has her own version of the story. Do not believe her. She gives a lot of dramatics, but it wasn't like that. Okay. I was just a woman on a mission. Let's put our glasses to the air. Love, light, nothing but God's favor. I love you guys.
I found love in you, and I've learned to love me too. Never have I felt that I could be all that you see. It's like our hearts have intertwined into the perfect harmony. This is why I love you. Ooh, this is why I love you. Because you love me. You love me. This is why I love you. Ooh, this is why I love you. Because you love me. You love me. I found love in you, and no other love will do. Every moment that you smile chases all the pain away. Forever and a while, in my heart is where you'll stay. This is why I love you. Ooh, this is why I love you. Because you love me. You love me. This is why I love you. Oh, this is why I love you. Because you love me. You love me. The stars have all